back to the Dre Files featuring yours truly, Ariandre. But since we're gonna be besties on here, you can call me Andre. Now, before we get into the video, you already know if you love me, you're gonna support me, you're gonna buy my hoodies and tees that I make in my small business. Here is my Get High Blaze shirt. You know, it's just a little weed nugget in a grinder, smoking that blunt. For all my 420 smokers out there, go ahead and get you some. I got a whole 420 collection of different shirts. You can go catch me at ariandre.com and get yours now. Use ariandre TV promo code in checkout to get 20% off and let me know that you're coming from my YouTube channel and you're supporting me. But yeah, let's get on with the rest of this video. So what I want to talk about today is heated rivalry because it has completely taken over my life. Came out over the holidays and had me in a fucking chokehold. I've watched it probably like 3 times now. I love the storylines. I love Scott and Kip. I love Shane and Ilya. Like, everything is just so Mm. I love how like at first Ilya is very like closed off, got his walls up. He's like trying not to let him in, but at the same time, you could tell he's very fascinated with him, very attracted to him. And how Shane is just like the complete opposite. Like this is something that scares him. This is something that's new. Like he's never done this before, but he knows he has feelings for him and stuff like that. Like it's just so sweet to see how far they've come. It's a slow burn for sure. It's definitely a slow burn because why did this shit take at least 7 years for them to get to where they were? Like, come on now. But like, you could tell they was something prior to. Over the course of them 7 years, like you could tell they was becoming something and that they were starting to feel something. But like they kept on just but I love that they put Scott and Kip in there and their story in there because they are so fucking cute. And if it wasn't for Scott and Kip, Shane and Ilya would not be able to like feel as comfortable as they was to go to the cottage together. Like Ilya was the one that was kind of like, I don't know if we should do this. But as soon as Scott and Kip came out, he was like, hey, I'm coming to the cottage. I'm coming to the fucking cottage. The way they was portraying them scenes, baby, they was acting the fuck up. They was acting, okay? They was doing their damn thing. The mechanics of it all to portray that and make it look so fucking real, they aced that shit. It was just so heated and sexy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all were fine as fuck. The women in this fucking show, they are literally like the ones that help these men come out and make them feel safe to come out. And I love that. They are like so in tune with their men that they are able to allow them the safe space to come out. And I love it. Honorable mention. I love the fact that Ilya just felt like he finally had a safe place because compared to his life in Russia, he quite literally like could not come out. Everybody was always on his case. Like he had to be this perfect, pristine son. And to finally get to a place where he feels safe enough to just like be himself and like be able to kiss Shane in front of the parents, like and was doing his little dance while he was eating. Like I just thought that was so cute because he felt safe in their space, and I'm glad that they have that now. And like he feels accepted by the family. Like that was so fucking cute. I was eating it up. I was eating. I was eating it up. I was eating it up. I was eating it up. Okay, the whole fucking storyline is so cute. So cute, in fact, that I have bought the first book of the series. Hello. Baby, I said I was going to be reading this year. My goal is 6 books. There's 6 books in the series. It sounds like I need to read the book this year. Okay. Before next year when season 2 comes out. Okay. The fact that they're making us wait this long is crazy. Like you did it over the holidays of last year. You should be posting something this year, 2026. I need something by summertime. But you know, that's just me though. I'm about to read the books in order because even though I love Shane and Ilya's story and I was eating that shit the fuck up, I have to give Scott and Kip they props and I have to read it through because their storyline was cute as fuck too. And it was the main thing in hockey history that got them to feel comfortable coming out and like getting together and finally coming out to their parents and shit like that. I'm obsessed. I can't get enough. I'm eating it up. 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 I'm sorry. I'm eating it up. Anyways, so let me get off of that topic because, like I said, I'm obsessed. I can go on and on and on about my men, okay? They're fine as fuck. I'm happy for them. This was a cute little story. Anyways, My birthday is in a couple weeks. Yes, we still got to get through the month of January, but my birthday is February 5th, baby. Okay? And this is going to be my first year doing something. Little scared, so I hope it all goes well. And I'm just hoping that enough people show up. Because I booked this whole fucking place out, and if not enough people show up, I'm going to be a little mad. Like, we need to fill the rooms out. I bought a big-ass place so that we can fill the rooms out. If there's not a person in each of these rooms, I'm going to be a little mad. Like, every year my birthday is kind of shit. Like, I don't really do nothing, or, like, something bad happens. And I've had this, like, curse of the birthdays for years coming. So I'm just hoping this year is different, and I'll actually have my friends come and see me. Like, but yeah, 25, man. I'm turning 25 in February. I feel myself getting old. Like, my bones are brittle, okay? Every time I go to the gym, today was leg day. I was in there crackling, popping, snapping, and locking, okay? Going down in my squats, and all I hear is my knees and ankles cracking. Hello? Why am I getting so fucking old? Why do I hear my bones creaking like an old house? Are we good? Do I need more calcium? Because why the hell am I already breaking down and I'm only 25? I'm supposed to be walking this earth for 100 years. Why the fuck? I'm only a quarter of the way there, and I'm crickling bopping. Hello? But yeah, also, work has been over fucking working me. This wrist I had to get surgery on because I had fucking tendonitis because of my fucking job. And man, oh man, like, that shit was so scary, honestly. Like, I didn't know the whole process of getting, like, your tendon. Basically, what they had to do was my tendon track was going like this, and, like, my tendon was popping, and it was just hurting. So they basically had to go in and cut it to make it wider so it can move freely. But yeah, it was fucking weird. I didn't know the process, what was going on, and I was scared because this is my dominant hand. So I was, like, all types of nervous the day of the surgery, okay? And when I get in there, I had to come in like an hour or something early just so they could put that numbing stuff in me. And it was 2 big fat ass syringes of fucking shit, okay? The first one they put in, they waited about 30 minutes, and then they put the second one in. And when I tell y'all, like, it made my arm bubble up so fucking big. Like, when they put all the juice in there, it was literally like a bubble, like, sticking on the side of my fucking wrist. It was so weird. But yeah, they put the numbing stuff in there, waited, like, did the 2 rounds, waited about an hour. And then it was time for surgery. So they, you know, in the room, they had marked the lines before putting the little dots on there. But when we went over to the surgery room and stuff like that, they had wiped everything down, and they had wiped it down so much that the lines went away. So when I was looking over, I was like, all right, boom, they about to, like, you know, write the lines. They just getting started, boom, boom, boom. I felt them do like this. I look over, my arm split open. I ain't feel shit. I ain't feel shit. The fact that I thought that it was like a little marker, just dotting down on my fucking arm. No, they busted my shit open. I looked over, I see the inside of my fucking tendon ends. Huh? That's scary as fuck. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't feel not a damn thing. That's when I started freaking out. I started freaking out. I was like, okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this? You mean you're inside me? I could feel you inside me poking and prodding, but I can't feel shit? I can feel you moving in me, but there's no pain. The craziest fucking feeling ever. I promise you. I promise you. It was so fucking weird. I could feel them crunching at the, like, the thing I was telling y'all about earlier. I felt them, like, crunching off the pieces. I felt them moving my tendons around. Ugh. It was so unnerving. And the fact that they were just in there and they could move my fucking fingers around, or like when they did move my fingers like this to make sure everything was working, that's when I peeked over and I seen my tendons moving on the inside. It was so outer body. And oh my gosh, it was so freaking weird. And then they just, you know, glued my little skin back together, put a little glue on top, and was like, hey, you're good. You're done. And I'm like, I was crying the whole time. Yes, I'm a little bitch. I literally could not feel anything, but I feel like knowing they were inside my body and I couldn't feel shit, and like I could feel them crunching and like feel them inside, and then that anxiety of like, this is my dominant hand. If they fuck up anything, I'm never going to be able to draw again. I'm never going to be able to make shirts again. Like, I'm never going to be able to do the main thing that I love, which is art. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was freaking the fuck out. But now it's all healed. Everything works properly. I can move my hand the way I'm supposed to. Now this one want to fuck up. Because I'm still at the same fuck ass job that put me in the situation in the first fucking place. This year, baby, I promise you, I'm going to either get a new job, a better job that pays more or pays about the same, and I'm at home, or I'm going to have my businesses taken care of. We speaking into existence, it's going to happen, baby, okay? But now this freaking wrist is snap, crackling, popping. I'm like, damn, am I just prone to getting tendonitis? Like, am I that old? Like, I'm only 25. Why is my body already breaking down? There's no fucking way. But yeah, have to get surgery on this shit soon. And I'm literally only 25. I still got at least 5 more years before I consider myself an actual adult, okay? I don't know what it is, but it's like the age for being an adult is getting later and later. Because at first it was 18. You move out when you're 18. You move out when you're 18. Back in the days. Back in the olden days. Yes, I'm talking to y'all old ass motherfucker. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But back in the day, it was 18. You get out the house when you're 18. Boom. Now it's after you get out of college. Well, for me, it was after you get out of college. But at the same time, I came back home because y'all motherfuckers forced me to go to college. And I paid for that shit myself. So the least you could do is house me until I can get my shit together. Okay? I didn't even want to go to college. I could have been out exploring the world, getting a job, and being out in the world already. Making my ones and twos. But no, you wanted me to get an education, a degree. So I stayed in college for 4 years and put myself in a $20,000 hole. Now, who gonna be there for me while I'm paying off these student loans? You gotta house me or something, because what the fuck? Hello? Anyway, so yes, I am 25 and still at home. Plan on moving out this year. That's another goal this year. We're saving up to move out by 2027. But yeah, don't judge me. I'm staying home rent free. So if you have to pay for rent, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. My pops is literally okay with me staying here as long as I'm working and I'm trying to do my own business and I'm actually doing something with my life. If not, he would have been kicked me out. But I'm doing shit with my life while still staying home after spending 4 years in a college I did not want to go to and putting myself in debt. That's the least that motherfucker can do for bringing me into this world and then putting me in debt like that. Don't you think? And parents nowadays be kicking their kids out too early. I don't understand that. You literally brought them into this world. You're supposed to take care of them until they fucking die. Until you fucking die. This is your responsibility for life. You brought us into this fucking world just to let us go after a while. No. I mean, yeah, like when I, have my own life and shit like that. But until I can take care of myself in this world where everything is fucking hella expensive and houses ain't no quarter no more. It's a fucking $1 million. Until I can take care of myself, bitch, you better house me. The fuck? I am still your child. Now you gotta take care of me till, you die. I'm kidding, but like, I definitely do feel like a burden, but at the same time, my dad has assured me over and over, like, you're good. You did exactly what I asked you to do. Go to school, get a degree. Now the least I could do is keep you here. And like, he literally doesn't want me to leave, which is kind of scary at the same time. What do you mean you don't want me to go? I think he's scared of having an empty house. And that's cute. That's adorable, Pops. But sooner or later, this bird's going to leave the nest. Thank you for housing me right now. Thank you for keeping me in the house. I appreciate that because most parents don't. But I'm gonna have to leave soon. That was a big ass, long ass tangent to be like, man, I don't give a fuck if I'm 25 and still living at home. Baby, the economy, I'm gonna blame it on the economy and not take accountability. Amen. I definitely could have moved out. I definitely should have moved out. I definitely should have had my financials in order, but I don't because I've been trying to start a business. I've been paying for school. I've been doing a whole bunch of mistakes or just setbacks or things that I just shouldn't have ever done. You know what I'm saying? But that's my own fault. But my dad is still here to take care of me and help me through all of that. So I appreciate that. Really do love him. Love you, Pops. But yeah. So the last couple of weeks, we have introduced a new segment called So You Think You're a Therapist. And that's basically where you give your dilemma to me as an outside perspective to give you maybe another way to think about things. Because sometimes when we're in situations, we get too up here. And we need to look at things as a situation as a whole instead of how we feel about it and our reaction to things. So that's what I want to start. If you want to join, you can always go to my Instagram and fill out the little Google form on there, or you could tap that link below. That's the easiest way. Tap that link below, Bookie, and go ahead and fill out that form. If you have anything that you're going through, anything that you want to talk about, I'm here to help. But we don't have anything this week, and that's mainly because I haven't posted it at this time. I kind of just been putting it under the videos, and I haven't been promoting my videos. These videos have no views right now. I've made 4 videos and there's 0 views, pretty much. That's because I haven't posted it nowhere else but YouTube. But yeah, I really haven't been posting it anywhere. Really haven't been putting out my content like I'm supposed to because I'm a little nervous. I honestly don't want people to see what I have to say because I fuck up a lot. I say the wrong things a lot. I typically say things that might get me canceled a lot. And it's not because that's how I really feel. It's just like, it'd be that intrusive thought or like the first thing that comes to mind. The knowledge that I've accumulated from my previous schooling in psychology, didn't they say something about your first intrusive thought or your first thought, that forethought, that first initial thought after something happens is your societal thought? Things that have accumulated based off of what society thinks. But then like that thought that's like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little bad, don't you think? I think that's the thought. That's you. That's your thought. It's after you've thought about it, processed it, or gave it a second chance. My initial thought is evil bitch, okay? My initial thought is rude and mean. But I don't want people to think I'm rude because I'm really not. I'm not a rude ass person. I'm not a mean ass individual. I try and spread positivity and light everywhere I go. But like, if you disrespect me, that's a completely different bitch. That's a completely different bitch, okay? You fuck with the wrong fucking one. And now I'm switching my energy around. Hello? This is no longer who you thought I was. If you're rude to me, if you disrespect me, prepare to get disrespect back. Or quietness back. I tend to respond with quietness because you don't even deserve a response out of me half the time. That's how I mostly go. I'm very quiet. Because that initial thought is shiesty, okay? I'm going to come for like anything. Anything's a go. And I feel like that initial thought is a bully. And I don't like that. I don't like to bully people because I was bullied most of my life. And that shit sucks. So like, I keep that bitch on lock. And if you remember from my first video, I literally said, it's a bitch in the back rooms who's just my little shoulder, angels and devils. The devil is in the back room locked up somewhere because we try and put our best foot forward. But sometimes she just be a whispering. And she be that initial thought. She be sitting there waiting for shit to happen. So she could be like, oh, but and just send it down the hallway. And I'm like, girl, hush up. What is you talking about? But yeah, I am kind of nervous to put my content out there because I feel like the words don't be coming out the way I need them to. I hope everybody can understand my humor or see through what I'm trying to say and not like take it to heart. But I can't be a rude bitch sometimes, so here's your warning. We don't have a dilemma this week. So if you are interested in joining in the dilemma, go ahead and link it down below. Or you can go to my Instagram and the link is there too. Go ahead and follow while you at it. Go ahead and follow all the socials. You got my Instagram, you got the TikTok, and you got the subscribe button below. Thank you and good night. I believe that is all today. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Y'all are so beautiful and amazing and sexy. Until next time, until next week. But before I go, give me your face. If you consent, stay tuned. If you don't, skip 5 seconds. Mwah. I just gave you the biggest kiss of your life, you beautiful fucking goddess. Or God. You're amazing. I love you. Hope to see you next week. Mwah. If there's any bloopers, baby, here they come. Like when Sylvania, oh my gosh. Sylvania, oh my gosh, am I having a stroke? Svetlana. Svetlana. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking. Svetlana. Oh my gosh. Svetlana. Oh my gosh. It's like here, but I can't get it out. We're not gonna tell people about your allergies because, baby, you don't need nobody randomly coming up and sticking you with some shit, okay? Once you get big and famous, they gonna look back at this and be like, oh, you got some allergies? Let me fuck you up. I don't need that. So, okay, cool. Most of the time, it's leaving this dimensional plane. If you get what I'm saying, go cop you some. I'm saying, not smoking, but like that magical shit. How I see it, because I tend to see things. Stop being so fucking self-centered, anyways. Because I really don't think that way. It just be the first thing, and it's based off of society. I think if I remember with my stellar, I want to say the other word though. I'm gonna just say stellar knowledge. At the end of the day, who am I to judge? I do some crazy ass shit in my life. Why am I here to judge the next person?